This is KUGAN CASSIUS for IFL TV, proudly sponsored by Everlast. We're at the Boxer workout ahead of June 11, and the card is just sensational because Viddal Riley's on it.
There you go. There you go. Listen, that was a nice introduction. It feels good to hear you say that rather than how you feel about coaching this time. Do you know what I mean? It's good to hear you say, yeah, I'm on the card and I'm fighting. I like these interviews.
Mate, that's a world that you built, helped build. Then questions are going to come.
I know.
Until you old and disassociate yourself away from it, which I don't think you will.
Further back, yeah, I know. No, I embrace it, but it is good to be actually here with the wraps on, talking about how I'm getting back in the ring. It's nice. It's nice.
Obviously, last time we caught up was after your last fight, which wasn't that long ago. Nice to get a little bit of your dad in there as well. I don't think he'll be doing too many of them, will he?
No, I don't think so. You were lucky, man. He gave you an exclusive. But you know what? You might build a little relationship with him. You might be the only guy to get him on cam. Who knows?
Who knows? Back out will be your sixth fight,
Yeah.
June 11. Opponent-wise, I'm assuming it's probably not confirmed yet.
Not confirmed yet. Will be hopefully in the next couple of days. But you know, we're at that stage, man. We're at that progression stage. So right now, I'm sure in 12 months' time, you'll be knowing my opponents ahead of time. But right now, we're just progressing, and that's the stage we're at. So it don't really matter. It's just about me getting in there, getting experience, and being active.
Is it a case of every opponent you even have at this stage of your pro career, just a slight step up, just whether it's on paper or not, or in your head mentally, that's a step up and progression from the last, that'll do for the moment?
It's about someone who forces me to use what I've been practicing in training. That's what it's about. It's about the skills that we work on the pads, the skills that we work on in sparring. Is that opponent fitting? Is he going to make me use those skills? We don't want someone that we can walk in and blow out, because we don't really know if we're learning, and we don't really know if it's a part of the arsenal. So it's finding the opponents that make me use my arsenal, so as the level goes up, I know I got it.
Where do you see yourself end of the year?
End of the year, I see myself saying to you, KUGAN, I'm glad I've had a professional boxing career with a year that I've had 4 fights in. I've had some consistency. You see me in the ring, and hopefully going into 2023, we can pick up some sort of title. I don't know what title, I'm not pinpointing anything. I don't want people running off and saying things, but I want some sort of title. But next year. Yeah.
Are you in a rush?
No, I'm in a rush for who? For what? What am I rushing for? I don't need to rush. Everyone, listen, 24 years old. Yeah.
Do you know what? That's what it is. Because, when you say you're 24.
I ain't got the grey hairs yet.
No, I know, but when you say you're 24.
Yeah, my hairline shows age, but everything else doesn't. Yeah? So don't rush me. You can't rush me. We're all about progressing. The team's putting in work. The chemistry is getting stronger and stronger every camp. And we're making progress. We're on our own path. We don't have to follow anyone. But I guarantee you we'll get to where we need to be.
I like that talk. Yeah. The card, June 11th, at the OVO Arena, Wembley Arena. Obviously features Richard Riakporte. There's a few good 50-50 fights on there as well, that Boxer and Sky, so it should be a decent night in London.
I think so. I think it's a good show. I think Sky are finding a good balance between having the massive shows like Khan and Brook, and then having the shows where there's people breaking into world level, prospects that are breaking into international level, and then people like myself who are just starting to build that consistency and make a name for themselves in the ring. You know, I already got a name for myself outside, bigger than most, but in the ring, I need to make more of a name for myself, and I think it's a good balance. I think we're onto something here at Sky and Boxer.
So you're not a coach anymore then?
No coaching for me, and I just have coaches now that give me a hard time.
You're done with the coaching? You're done with the coaching?
Yeah, Russ, he gives me a hard time. I'm just being coach now. I'm not coaching anymore. Because I got to focus. So listen, I can't be talking about winning titles and having this many fights a year and all of that, and if I'm not putting my life into it. And coaching's a hard thing, especially when you're coaching people that haven't boxed before. It takes a lot of effort, and I'm trying to maximize my potential, and that requires full-time dedication. So no more coaching for me, supporting from the crowds and fighting myself.
So when KSI makes his ring return in August, you're not going to be in his corner?
No, I'll be front row. You might still hear a few chants from front row, but not in the corner, man. I can't have that on my shoulders anymore. I've got too much now. I got too much to deal with. I've got these guys giving me a hard time in the gym, so I can't focus on coaching others.
Listen, I know it would be, as in not know as in first hand, but I can see it's time consuming. Almost now, as your career kind of kicks in, you can't really do both.
No, you know, you think you can beat the game, you can't beat the game. Certain things stay how they are. You know what I mean? No matter what year it is, no matter what time it is. And one of those things that remain the same is you have to be fully dedicated. I can't think I'm going to come in and re-script the game by coaching and winning titles at the same time. This is disrespect to the peers in my division as well. And this game is about respecting the opposition so you know how to handle them best. And by doing that, it requires my time.
That's fair enough. Who's going to coach him then, Kazza?
Oh, no one said it. No one knows publicly. Well, I ain't going to spill the beans. I'm not a snitch. I ain't going to come on here and tell you things that...
I didn't know if it was public knowledge. I didn't know.
I don't think it's public knowledge, you know.
I think there was an announcement this morning. I just missed it. So do you want to just confirm it?
What are you asking me for? No. But I'm sure you'll find out soon because I know he's released his fight date. Let's say August 29th or something. So I'm sure the coaches will be revealed soon. But it isn't me, and it's not Leon. So,
okay.
Mystery, question marks.
Opponent-wise?
Opponent-wise, I know there's a few people he's picking from. I can't pinpoint any, but I've heard some flying around. Dillian Dennis, Alex Wasabi. There's a couple names there, but all that matters is it's not Jake Paul, and that's the one everyone wants to see. So whenever I hear that one, then I guess the interest sparks up a lot more. He's just warming up, innit? He's just warming up, little tasters.
Okay. But listen, what's important for you is getting another W on that record come June 11th and the next part of your progression.
June 11th is about putting on a show. As I said, I'm just going to demonstrate skill. There's people in my division with power, there's people with heart, there's people with strength. I've got all those things, but the thing that separates me from everyone is the skill. They have skill, but I just feel like I'm a bit different. And I just need to show that. I can say that to you, but it's about showing it. June 11th is the beginning of me showing the glimpses you saw against Wilberforce, where, you know, I'm just rolling the show, the little things like that. I can do that way more often. So it's about doing that June 11th.
We'll definitely catch up with you fight week, but Viddal Riley, thank you very much for talking to IFL TV, and like I said to you, we'll speak to you nearer your fight date.
Love to KUGAN and IFL. Grab your tickets, don't be that guy at home. You can be that guy at home, but the atmosphere is going to be popping. It's London, homecoming, be there, don't miss it.
Welcome, Team Everlast, to the Team Everlast Fitness app. Download the Everlast Fitness app and find your greatness within.